Hey guys, Vince from LiquidShield. Today we're showing you how to apply our brand new ceramic coating on this truck. We're gonna go from how to prep the surface to how to apply the product itself. Before we get going, we're gonna talk a bit about the best environment possible you can have to do just like the pros. So make sure that the room where you are is well ventilated, that you control the temperature between 60 to 75 Fahrenheit ideally, and that the car itself is not hot, so do not apply the product on a hot surface. You also want to make sure that you have enough lighting to see all the imperfections on the body of the car and to have enough lighting on the surface to see how well you applied the product. Before applying the ceramic coating, you want to make sure that the car is in a nice shape, so no imperfection, no major swirls or scratches on the paint. This is really important because if you apply a ceramic coating over those scratches, you're gonna seal them and they're gonna pop off way more. So if there are any type of scratch, you need to do a little polishing on the car before. So you want to apply it on a paint that is really in a good shape. Before doing any type of prep on the surface, you need to really give a good wash to the car, dry it. Ideally, you can let it dry overnight so you're really sure that there's not gonna be any kind of water drips that is gonna show up while you're doing the application. In your LiquidShield ceramic coating kit, you're gonna have one bottle of ceramic coating, 50 milliliters. You're gonna have 2 Perfect Prep isopropyl alcohol wipes. You're gonna have a bunch of microfibers that are gonna be really useful while wiping the product off. The suede towelettes that are really important, and the application sponge. If you don't have the kit, make sure you get isopropyl alcohol, a bunch of clean microfibers, and proper tools to apply the product. So we really recommend a sponge applicator with some suede towelettes. That's gonna give very good results. Now we're gonna start preparing the surface. So we're gonna use one of these pre-soaked towelettes that are in the Perfect Prep kit. Just open this up. You're gonna see these towels are full of alcohol, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we wipe every single inch of the surface where we're gonna apply the product. This way, you make sure you remove any contaminant, grease, or surface residue that was still on the car even after you washed it. During your application, even during the prep, what you want to do is break the car into sections. So for example, I'm going to prep the hood here, and right after I'm done prepping the hood, I'm going to go and take one of my microfiber and just wipe it dry. We're now gonna start applying the ceramic coating on the surface. So first, take your sponge applicator, take your suede towelette, wrap it around the sponge applicator, and then you have the ideal surface application tool. So we're gonna take our ceramic coating and just make sure that we saturate the surface on the towelette. Just like that. Then we're gonna work on surfaces that are about 2 feet per 2 feet, okay? Apply the product, leave it to dry between 2 to 5 minutes, and then wipe it dry immediately after. You don't want to wait too long because the product is going to harden on the surface and you're not going to be able to buff it up with your microfiber. So you want to work 2 feet per 2 feet. So I'm going to do this section here. Now I'm going to show you which type of motion you can use to properly apply the product. So this door here, we're going to split it in quarter. I'm going to do this quarter here. You don't want to go in circular motion. You want to do lateral motion or vertical motions. I'm going to start here. Make sure to overlap each pass so the product is evenly applied on the full surface. With the LiquidShield ceramic coating, 1 coat is enough, but 2 coat is really gonna be optimal. So in between 2 coats, you want to wait for 60 minutes. For example, you're gonna have enough product in this bottle normally to cover a vehicle with 2 coats. All right, now that we're done with the application, you want to let your car sit outside of any elements or contaminants for at least a good 12 hours. So ideally, you let it sit overnight, okay? If not, you can always bake the surface, but it's probably not something you're gonna have at home, or if you're a pro, you're gonna be able to do that. In regards to the tools you've used during the application, those towels will become extremely rigid, so unfortunately they're good for the trash. Same deal for the microfibers. You're gonna feel like they could become very crispy, so if you have anything dirty to do around the house, wash them and just go at it, but this is no good for your car paint anymore. Now that your car is freshly ceramic coated, it's gonna be easier than ever to keep it looking that clean and that gloss. If you want this ceramic coating to keep performing at its best, we recommend 2 things. First, a reload with the spray ceramic coating from LiquidShield 2 to 3 times a year. It's really gonna help keep all the good features from the ceramic coating for longer. And then the ceramic spray wax to keep your car cleaner for longer on your regular routine of car wash. So those 2 products are also available from LiquidShield, and you can now enjoy a freshly ceramic coated and really clean vehicle just like this one.